Tetulina kyakola ebigattuka omusatu gwatali kwaniyo. All right, we'll bamutebbeeyi bamutta akatale omugaga yamulima kuba yamanyi wagenda omutwala kati kotonire kya yali kashicrop eyamaanyi naye kati tekyali yadiba yagidiba
2 billion. Museveni buli lunaku akozesa billion. Museveni akozesa 2 billion shillings okulyako Niwachikera tuvaana tukujiraba kamba chensi maka tukwata maka fetukola maka maka ali muno mu motoka kamba chensi mumaka tukola maka wabula zaabwe za ggwanga baganda bange bwetyo tumaze okubanga tutuukamu Apac bataata ne bamaama bwetyo tumaze okubanga tutuukamu Apac bwetyo tumaze okubanga tutuukamu Apac basebo ne banyabo bwetyo tumaze okubanga tuyingira Apac yenze munamwe ddala Sama Uganda okubanga mbaweereza ensonga nga bwe zitambula bamaama ne bataata bambe mwebala okubeerangako yonna gye musinzira okubanga mulaba Sama Uganda. Wuli ekirimu ate ekiri ku kisaawe buterefu mbeera bwotyo bwe kyatambula bataata ne bamama abakyatugoberera tuli live mu Apac tetunaba kukiyingira tuli ne His Excellency Mbera bwetyo bwelimu kubanga etambula bambe abasupportinga Sama Uganda. Thank you so much. Bambe neyanziza nnyo neyanzege. Thank you so much. Neyanziza nnyo bamama bange ne batata bange. Bambe thank you mwebale. Thank you so much. Mbera bwetyo bwetambula Abutere mu Apac. Live from Apac, Botere from Apac, Basebo Nebanyabo, truly live from Apac, Sama Uganda King of Life, Zemba Wereza, Nsonga Bositambula, Mbagamba Omukutu Nsinzila live, ku Sama Uganda media ku Facebook, nenkulukutira ku YouTube zonna, zemusinzira okubanga mundaba. Truly live from Apac. Truly live from Apac. Truly live from Apac. Botere. Bambe ba supporting Uncle Sama, thank you. Bamama ne batata, thank you. Bambe mwebale, bamama mwebale. Batata mwebale. Bananga Nsemanyo, Bananga Muhammad, Tole Botere from Apac. Bamama never tata, thank you so much. Bananga Moses Amanya, thank you. Tole Botere from Apac. Abangulira amazzi, abansasulira wensula, abanyambako kudata, abanyambako kulya, bambe mwebale. So baganda bange Botere atulimo Apac. Tule Botere from Apac. Bambi ja Sama Uganda okubanga nkuwa ensonga zonna nga bwe zitambula. Official mu maso g'omukulembeze. Ensonga za ggwanga lyaffe, ensonga za nsi yaffe, ensonga za generation yaffe, ensonga za abaana n'abazzukulu, ensonga za kununula nsi yaffe, ensonga za kununula ggwanga lyaffe. So baganda bange, akutte fulaga y'eggwanga agenda akibayisaako. Bambe labona omulema maama, bambe taata mulema maama, bambe mulabe mama ali mu kwoga na Bobi. Bambe nabagamba tebagoberera Kyagulanyi, bagoberera Ssuubi. They follow hope. Mama Botere atule live from Apac. Yenze Sama Uganda King of Life. Zero nya kyenda 15 enkatu mwenda ate mutene ezero musanvu mukaaga 2 kyenda mu 5 25 zonna ziri mu manya n'amakula Fatuma agasako kwemako ku nange nkwacha kwa ekyo bwetyo abwetambula ambera bwetyo bwekyali mu kubanga etambula atula
Alright, tukomyewo ku venue baganda bange. Tukomyewo ku venue yajjudde danga bowulira. Venue yajjudde enamungi w'omuntu nga bowulira. Abantu beno si ba mukubo bo bakuteegera ku venue bawulire ebigambo byo. Bakuteegera ku venue bawulire ebigambo byo. Oli ku Ghetto TV erinnya Buganda Ronald Mugenyi asanayo kafulaga Owakasooli avudde mu mbeera. Owakasooli alabye omukulembeze avudde mu mbeera. Maama wuuyo omukyala wuuyo essanyu li mu Bugaana tamanyi mukulembeze kyamugamba, kumbe president agenda ku sigiri ye. President agenda ku sigiri omukyala ayokya kasooli. Omukyala ayokya kasooli. Essanyu limubuganye maama, kasooli amuvuddeko. Nedda uneeno president uli ku sigiri ye anoonya omukyala amusanyukidde. Anoonya omusaala amusanyukidde nnyo. Amulabye alinye na ku piki agamba y'ono maama asanyukidde nnyo ayokya kasooli. Omusajja ono ategeera abantu be bw'ati agenze ku sigiri y'omukyala agulewo kasooli bambi. Amutegera omukyala ono amusanyukidde nnyo. Omukyala ono asanyukidde nnyo president. Era president bw'ati agenze n'amugulako kasooli. Eminwe ena mirambirira. Ono ye president gwe twagala. Eminwe ena mirambirira. Omukyala talyerabira luno olunaku. Yamugulako kasooli. Mulaba essanyu li mu Buganda. Talyerabira luno olunaku omukyala ono lwe yamugulako kasooli. Talyerabira president lwe yamugulako kasooli. Aliba luyimba, aliba lutenda. Mwebale nnyo mwenna abali ku Ghetto TV. Guno gwe mutima ogw'eggwanga. Alabye omukyala ali mu kategole y'okubeera maama we. Ali mu kategole y'okubeera maama we. Sebo nange bampadde kasooli kamubalyeko. President yandeeteddeko. Kawooma kaddala. Kawooma. Gomanyi presidential maize. Eno bagiyita presidential maize gyendi mu kulya girabe. Kibalume ndya presidential maize. Temumanyi presidential maize bwawooma nga president yagenze n'amugula ku sigiri n'amukuleetera n'amukuwa. No. Kakuzeeyo kati baddaani dafinizi bayomba kibaluma. Kandye kasooli wange naye nga kino tekiri mu district eno eya Apac. Abantu beekommodde okujja okwerabira ku president. Ekyamazima venue yo yajjudde. agambye abaana ba paaka baweddeyo bonna abaana ba paaka baweddeyo
If you miss your power, Kichimalo! You miss your power, man? We need your power, man? You need your power. If you need your power, put your hand like this. When you put like this, I need my power. I need my power. I need a real President Bobi wine. Okay.
Thank you so much. Jodishu Lord Dishuma Patch. Niomere Samuel Pio. Because of winning uni. Bapuruti we pour down. Babti we pour will tell them how Patch good. Babti we pour to me now do shoot. Aka. What? Oh, team national anthem.
Our power, NUP, everywhere. Thank you. Mr. President and colleagues in the struggle, without wasting time, allow me make known to the colleagues present our today's program in this gathering. But before that, my name is Geoffrey Ebieru, the Nook candidate for Dokolo North constituency, and I want to pledge you a sure win. Uhuru Wero anthem made of Uganda.
them.
Apoy unwad Apac, Anika Kariluani na Bobi Fahima, Amatio Chu, Iparime National Unity Platform. Mebe na Kashila Mepira Weno Pirugweno, Lira City West. Peruchi Mwatiti. Wotoba.
Anthem yatadde mu nyashi yeso yachiba musekere.
People power! Our power! Let's have a short revolutionary prayer by a well-wisher. Obi look at like a teacher, Pingatron to you, you make on your career. Where Olegu, Olegu, Oba, Otoe, Dushu, one to Bakoda Wabori. Kita menyikina na wakere kwa watu boro mepeluti abe korulo twere watu mole bori nyute wanga no belu Bobi wine na metu biuni wetelwa tuwa twe na biwa pia metia kumu
Jenari kugamba
baada wa bori tena kwa kwan lo ro to kwa cha ro keten Kando Uganda don't want pay ye, take up a minute of Pinola Berry, pay. And then you're better jump very home. Cut into a quarrel, and then you give me in a bear, yeah, and then more of a period to and then I do two chungi, tell Bobi wine, in Yabedo Gola, Yabedo Gola, with that job, can't pick it up cool, I mean, two chung, completely pouring in yet to pouring in years of another. Watu waenda mawanwe mogori chungana tekerwa yine ya welo ba chela ken mawan chungori na yini ko lika wana mulle ta ko pio ta ba ko wa bori yiti mo ko pewa wa pui pe kwa kwa dushu ko kwa yo ko kalo yingo ba pa ko kare wo kare chunya chi Mr. President, I humbly request you and your team to take your seats. That was indeed a revolutionary prayer. Mr. President and colleagues, with your permission, can you take your seat? Mr. President, Madam Deputy President in charge Northern Uganda, and the rest of the colleagues in the struggle, allow me to take this opportunity and introduce to you and the gathering our new candidates from local government up to parliament level. And without wasting time, I would like to request our councillors for local government to kindly raise up and wave to your supporters and the president. Please do. Thank you. Mr. President and colleagues in the struggle, allow me also take this time to introduce to you, or before I get to introducing the members of parliament, I want to introduce in a very special way our candidate for the leader city mayor, Honorable Patrick Ogwang Medmatch. Medmatch, I think in Uganda means Yongera Muliro, Yongeza Muliro. We also have in our midst the division mayor, Leader City East. Can you rise up for recognition? Also in our midst, we have our candidate for Member of Parliament, Kwania. Honorable Alan there. And I almost forgot the one who led us in the now anthem is our most vibrant colleague. I think allow me to give her this to introduce herself.
Amatio Chui Parliament National Unity Platform. Amatio Chui Jome Pira Bueno Piru Bueno. Lira City West. Amatio Kwanyi Uperu Una Konya. Bemoro Magio Water Moro. Nenkano Watiti Ye Nani Dano no Piru Kera. Magata Chela Cheli Chie. Amako do the Pushu. Oda Puna Bad. Ubame di Wukum. Mr. President, zamanya gane bakutana wazi Fahima. Navina kusoga. Ganesi jewo. Mupate ya National Unity Platform. Lira City West. Lira City. Nazizo kumanire mbele mije tulina. Ameanika gani? Atia kubukiti. Utia mejo tia bobi ya kina wa. Lao kera na. Wanu beru dana di.
People power, our power. Allow me to bring forward one key person who happens to be our coordinator for our region. Kindly rise up and wave to the gathering of Mr. Moses Mawa. Mr. President, Deputy President, and colleagues in the struggle, before I can wind up, allow me to forward this message to you. The people of Lao, upon realizing that you use that specific route, say that today's gathering marked the beginning of counting of Museveni's days in power. They said so because they say this particular context of the protest vote will be in line of the frustration that General Museveni has done to their own son, Honorable Jimmy Akela. Therefore, the people of our brothers and sisters in the UPC whispered that they will do a real protest vote bigger than what has been promised in the Uganda. Finally, allow me once again to introduce myself as Mr. Ebiero Geoffrey, our NOP candidate for Dokolo North constituency. With that, I will invite the Deputy President to only greet and invite you to address the gathering. I thank you.
People power! Our power! People power! Our power! I'm watching it. Who has the power? Uno, you would say we have the power. Okay? We are going to see very briefly. Who has the final say? You all have the final say. Okay? Yes. Who has the final say? We power have the final say. Who has the final say? Bobi Wine has the final say. Who has the final say? Uganda have the final say. Who has the final say? You and me have the final say. Our power. People power. Team Waokani Apac. History. And Nyelina. Your Excellency, in Northern Region, everybody is self-inspired.
Aduong itumalo me Uganda, jome tumalo
We want to take this opportunity only to invite you. Because everybody is waiting for you. Lango region is a sub-region is a special sub-region. Lango region has the final key and the power. You have seen the discipline. You have seen the determination. You have seen the result. You have seen we are very determined to reclaim our identity and dignity. We owe it to two categories of people. Our forefathers and mothers and the unborn children. We do not want them to live in this kind of denial. Today we are not here to lament. We are here to celebrate our power and taking forward to deliver a new Uganda right here. On that note, the people of Lango sub-region and specifically Apac, may I take this opportunity as the world is witnessing the rewriting of history and her story to invite the de facto and de jure president of the Republic of Uganda.
President His Excellency Bobi Wine.
The de facto and de jure Uganda. Your Excellency, you are welcome. Aboy Mate.
Hello. My brothers and sisters, the good people of Apac, and by extension the good people of Lango, allow me to greet you and say Kopango. I am very honored to be addressing you today. You see, when I was coming today, I usually write down what to speak to the people when I'm going there. I was supposed to come from this side. On our program, we were meant to go through Karuma. I was talking to Jimmy Akena yesterday, and he invited me to his place today. And he invited me to his place today. He said, Bobi, when you're entering Lango, I want you to go through Akokoro. And today we came by the ferry. And I went to Jimmy's place first. We had a long conversation which I will not tell you about. But most importantly, I had the rare honor of going and saluting the father of the nation, Dr. Milton Obote. When I was coming from there, so much was running in my mind. And I must tell you, it even changed what I was going to talk to you about today. Now ask me, what were you going to talk about? I will not tell you. Then ask me, what are you going to talk about? I am going to talk about a love-hate relationship for the last 40 years. I know many of you are younger than me. It has been 40 years, my brothers and sisters. 40 years. 40 years of pain. 40 years of slavery. But most importantly, 40 years of brainwash. I said 40 years of brainwash. I was only 4 years when Museveni came to power. And because I come from Uganda, I was born during the war. A war that Museveni had launched. What was the genesis of this war? In December 1980, there was an election. In this election, there were 4 parties that were competing. There was UPC, there was DP, there was CP Conservative Party, and there was UPM under Museveni. Now, UPC was led by Dr. Bobi. DP was led by Dr. Semogerere. CP Conservative Party was led by Yona Kanyomozi. And UPM was led by Yoweri Museveni. This is 45 years ago. In that year, after the end of the election, Museveni claimed that the election had been rigged. But remember, in that election, Museveni got 17,000 votes in the whole of Uganda. He got 1.2% of the vote. Not even 2%. 1%. But he claimed that the vote had been rigged. So he collected his friends and they went and started a war. That war was based in Luwero. But now this is the most important part of the story. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. I see many of you have phones. Please press record. And those who have TikTok, please go live on TikTok. Because this that I'm going to talk about, you will not hear it on radio. You will not hear it on TV. But this is the truth, and Museveni cannot say this is not right. Many of us were young. I was a baby. 90% or 99% of you were not yet born. So we were told different stories. We grew up, me I'm from Uganda, we grew up being taught that Obote was bad. They taught us to hate. They taught us to hate people from the north. And I'm sure the people from the north were taught to hate people from Iloka Roma. This is what we were told every day. We were taught to hate UPC. But I want to tell you one day, there's a great man from UPC who died. His name was Adonia Tiberondwa. I'm sure some of you know him. Now he was being buried in Ishaka on the 26th of December 2004. On that day, a person who was representing Museveni's government was Kainda Otafire. General Kainda Otafire was one of the people that were fighting in Luwero with Museveni. Now the spirit of self-exposure went on Kainda Otafire's head. In Buganda we call it Emando Abwanika. Do you know what Kainda Otafire said? Kainda Otafire, because when people die, they talk nice about them. Kainda Otafire went on the microphone and said that during the war, the NRA soldiers would put on UPC t-shirts and they would go to the villages in Buganda and start killing people in order to spoil the name of UPC and Obote. These were the words of Kainda Otafire. He said them on the 26th of December 2004. Now that was the beginning of opening eyes. We started realizing that they had planned this in order to make us hate each other. It reminded me that even in the days of Amin, when the then Chief Justice of Uganda, Ben Chiwanuka, was killed, is a car which had number UU2, it was a Peugeot. That number was recorded by Uganda police in 1972. That is the car that abducted Ben Chiwanuka. And that car was found abandoned in Mbale at the quarters. Now when you read Museveni's own book when he was writing, Sowing the Mustard Seed, he wrote about that car and that incident. That means Museveni was the owner of that car and Museveni is responsible for the abduction and disappearance of Ben Chiwanuka. Now that happened way back in 1972, but it was meant to spoil Amin's name and to plant hate among the Baganda that Amin had killed Ben Chiwanuka. These people had done that. It was done when Museveni still had the Fronasa group. Why am I telling you these stories? I want to show you that the hate that they planned in our generation was planned for us. So today when I was driving from Akokoro, I was thinking about all these years, all the lies, all the hate that have been engineered to divide us, to make sure we never unite, to make sure we see each other's enemies. Even when these things happened before we were born. Now here in northern Uganda, you know that during the Kony War, Museveni soldiers did unthinkable things to the people of northern Uganda, especially actually, where men and women were raped. Where people were burnt in the houses. But all that is in our history. Today I am here to ask us to open our eyes. To see for ourselves. To see that we are more of brothers. To see that we are one people. No wonder we are working together. No wonder myself, I found myself connected to the people of Northern Uganda. When I was a musician, my manager was Lawrence Labeja. And today my brother and my music producer is Oyerot Dan Magic. Why don't you come and just speak? In just one word. Only one word. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. Alangina patch. Apo yo meneno. Tuna yom tutwal. Meneno buli melangi. Melao. Meneno ni binoni inamba za duong me jolo. Jola duong me lobo menoke ti we come in Makal. Tutumia Piera Beach. Piera yo. We are beach here. We are beach here. Dan maji ko do kunu mi ole na ko yele. Hello na ko ko no. Mi do ai ko jo bi dan maji. So my brothers and sisters, today I am speaking to this new generation. This is a presidential campaign, but I request that we don't look at it as a usual presidential campaign. This is our moment in history. This is our 1962, where our grandfathers came together to build a country that would be beneficial to all of us. From different tribes, from different religions, from different agendas. The plan was to make every Ugandan enjoy Uganda. We got independence in 1962. It has been 63 years. But out of those 63 years, 40 years have been taken by Museveni. When Museveni came, he talked very evil things about the past leaders. But when you look at the hospitals that we go to today, they were built by the past leaders. Olago Hospital was built during the days of Milton Obote. Look at the roads that we're enjoying were built by past leaders. For 40 years they have only robbed us. For 40 years they've only made us poor. For 40 years they have reduced us to slaves on our own land. So I come to talk to you, especially you, the young people of Uganda, to start afresh. If Uganda was a gadget, we need to press the reset button. That's why we talk about a new Uganda now. A new Uganda where people are not identified by tribe or religion. A new Uganda where there's no dictatorship whatsoever. Where our vote matters. In a new Uganda where promotion in the army or in the police will not depend on what kind of language you speak. A new Uganda where it is not going to be one family ruling over the nation. That is the Uganda that we want. A Uganda where we're going to be defined by the content of our character. Where education is going to be accessible, and after school our young people are going to get jobs. These lakes are our natural resources, but our people are being chased away from the lakes. Our roads have been turned into death traps. Just 2 days ago here in KIRYANDONGO, according to the police, there was an accident, and according to the police, 63 people died on the spot. Where our hospitals are going to be treating people and medicines are going to be there.
The one with Uganda,
My brothers and sisters, I want us to make Museveni the last dictator in Uganda. It has to be us. It has to be this generation to put an end to a 40-year rule. It has been 40 years. When I talk about these things, it is hard for you to understand. But the elders here, the old people here understand the things that I'm talking about. They have ever been there. We have ever had a railway crossing up to Lango and picking your crops. Agriculture has ever made sense in this our country. During the days of the past leaders, you could go to the hospital, you get treated for free, and even the hospital feeds you. It does not happen anymore. Right now as we speak, our children are not going to school because the teachers are on strike. The money that is supposed to pay us to sing to Bonga Nawe for Museveni. My brothers and sisters, back in the old regimes, the ones that Museveni is abusing every day, we did not see the heads of states building mansions all over. We would be seeing them right now. But today we lose 10 trillion shillings every year to corruption. 10 trillion. Aman. Aram John when you get in Uganda trillion no tutuluru boom. Abar. I said 10 trillion. Not 10 million. I did not say 10 million.
I'm trying to put it down.
Yes. Tell them I did not say 10 million. I did not say 10 million. Not 10 million, not 10 billion. Trillion. So in 5 years they steal 50 trillion from us. Now that money is enough, is more than enough to tarmac the entire road network of Uganda. And if we had a president that loves this country, we would have all these roads tarmacked in only 3 years. But look, we have people that don't love Uganda. No wonder there are many questions whether Museveni is a Ugandan. That is a question that came in the 80s and Museveni has never answered it. Museveni has never Ugandan. And I can tell you his actions prove that he could be not a Ugandan. So dear fellow Ugandans, we share a history, we share an identity, Among the things that we were discussing with Honorable Bakena was the fact that his grandfather received the Kabalega and the Mwanga when they are being chased by the colonialists. They hid here. That is the history that we share. So it is important that we unite right now. We unite in purpose to free ourselves. The problems that I see here in Lango are the same problems that I saw in Busoga. The same problems that are in Buganda are the same problems that are in West Nile. You are going to find very many young people who are not employed. And even when they are educated, the education is not substantial to transform them and help them transform their communities. So I want to request you, brothers and sisters, to think it out. And make a decision that we, the people of Uganda, can come together and start afresh and build a new Uganda. We can resurrect the dreams of independence. We can resurrect the aspirations of our forefathers. Those dreams are not dead, my brothers and sisters. They can be alive in you and in me. I'm not asking you to believe in my ability to do this. I am asking you to believe in your ability. Because if we think the same, and if we dream the same, we can achieve a Uganda that makes sense for all of us. Where our brothers and sisters are not going to struggle to go to the Arab world to get employed. Where your children will go to university and study for free because you pay taxes. When your children will join the military and they will get promotion on the merit, not according to the size or the hate or the language that they speak. Where you're going to have people serving in government not selected from one region. That is why I present myself together with my team. In a new Uganda, leaders are going to be servants and not bosses. You will not see a president closing roads just because he's coming. Let us believe in ourselves, fellow young people. Uganda is the youngest country in the world. With young people full of potential, full of dreams. But my brothers and sisters, if we don't do nothing, all of us are going to grow old. We'll turn 50, we'll turn 60, and we'll only look at our children having to fight the fight that we had to fight. We are the grandchildren of the people that fought for independence. But we are not independent yet. In Uganda, foreigners are treated more special than the citizens of Uganda. Even refugees are treated better. That can change. So, in the new Uganda where we're going, it's going to be you and me to do this. It is not going to be one man rule or one family rule. It is going to be, we are not going to have RDCs. You're not going to be ruled by people that you have not elected. You will vote for your leaders and your leaders will be answerable to you. I can tell you that there was an effort to block me from being nominated. And it is the same reason why Jimmy was blocked from being nominated. The people of Lango, you have the power in your hands now. It is now, only now that you have that power. You can communicate through your vote. We cannot be reduced to a person that humiliates us and then makes us lick his boots. Let me tell you this story. There was a dictator called Joseph Stalin in Russia. Joseph Stalin one time collected his generals and he told him he wanted to show them how to humiliate people and make them servants. So Stalin got a chicken. Bueno or aweno? Bueno. Aweno is what?
Aweno is another person.
Oh, bueno is chicken.
Okay.
So Stalin got bueno.
Bueno, yes.
He got bueno. Stalin got a chicken.
Yes.
He started plucking off the chicken's feathers. The chicken was still alive. It was still alive. Feeling all this pain. Stalin started plucking the feathers off the chicken. He finished all the feathers on the chicken. The chicken was feeling so much pain. Blood was dropping from it. Stalin put the chicken down and then he pulled out a few grains of maize. He started throwing down to the chicken because the chicken was desperate. The chicken started picking the maize following him. He started continuing dropping. He continued dropping and the chicken followed him. And then Stalin told his generals that if you want to rule over people, you can humiliate them, you can hurt them, but for as long as you make sure you impoverish them, make them poor and make them depend on you, they will always follow you. That is exactly what Museveni is doing. I want to ask you, the people of Lango, after what Museveni has done to you, after all the humiliation, how can you vote for Museveni again? That is humiliation, that is disrespect. I am asking you, brothers and sisters, speak out in your vote. Let him know what you think. Especially you, the young people. Show the world that you have an option. All of us that running are supposed to be servants, not bosses. Now let me take time to ask for a vote for myself. My brother, me, I've been a musician for a long time. You've been seeing me. I have grown up with you. Some of you have seen me singing to you live and some have been singing on TV. I am a common Ugandan like you, sharing the same pain with you, sharing the same painful history with you, in the same generation with you, with the same aspiration with you. My brothers and sisters, I'm asking you to join hands and we'll walk this journey together. And we'll heal together. And we fix everything wrong together. And we build the future together. And that starts by uniting. Forget the division of the colonialists that they brought here in Africa. We as Africans, we are one people. Before the white people brought the borders, we were together. Even during the days of our grandfathers, we were together. And even our languages interconnect. Well, when you read these languages, the more you go north is when it hardens, and when you go south, that's when how it softens. But that is the identity that we have. Only Dan Magic refused to teach me Langi. He refused to teach me Luo. But sometimes I always tell him that Luo sounds like Jamaican. These languages differ. Because when you are in Uganda, it's a little bit softer. But when you go up north, it becomes like you're speaking Jamaican. For example, when you're speaking Uganda and you're saying God is good, you say Katonda Mulungi. It's soft. But when you come up north, you say bang bang. It sounds like Jamaican. Yeah, Rupang Bay. In Uganda, you say every time. When you say every time, you say Burikade. But when you come to Langi, you say Kariduchu. You see, you hear how that sounds like Jamaican. You see, when you talk about water, for example, in my language, you say Amaziwe Bulamo, you say Amaziwe Bulamo. Well, it's nice, but kind of soft. But here you say Bien Kwa. Not that. Sounds like Jamaican. So we are supposed to appreciate our differences. That is the uniqueness that we have. That should be something that binds us together. So in a new Uganda, and this is in our manifesto, we shall have annual festivals where we dance Rakaraka, where we dance Nankasa, where we dance Ding Dingi, where we dance Magunju, where we dance Anadeyo, where all ethnicities come together and we are celebrating our uniqueness. That is the Uganda that we want. And in that new Uganda, we are going to even promote intermarriages so much. Yes. Our forefathers taught it to us. Dr. Obote came to Buganda and picked a wife. Only that I'm already married, but I was looking around and I said, So my brothers and sisters, it is possible. It is possible for us to start afresh. It is possible for us to start afresh. Finally, my brothers and sisters, I know we have so many professionals here. We have teachers, we have medical workers, and most importantly, most of the security people come from northern Uganda. These people are ordered to do things they don't believe in. They are ordered to beat their fellow Ugandans, but they are paid poorly. And yet they are also going through the same challenges that we go through. A police officer is your brother, is your sister. Their children go to the same schools like us. Their wives go to the same hospitals like us. But they are underpaid. As NUP, we have promised them that as soon as Chagulanyi takes office, their salaries are going to start from 1 million going upwards. That is the same as teachers, that is the same as medical workers. I could have gone on and on and on. But I understand we have to close at 6. Let me close by asking you, brothers and sisters, that in this election, please don't be campaigning for Bobi Wine as a person. Campaign for a new Uganda. Campaign for the ideas that we bring. When you vote for Bobi Wine, you're voting for better roads in your community. You're voting for better salaries for the civil servants. You're voting for jobs for the young people of Uganda. You're voting for national healing and reconciliation. You're voting for Uganda that you will want to grow old in, and the Uganda that you want your child to inherit. Remember, it has been 40 years. Uganda has gone back more than 80 years. Many countries like Kenya, we were at the same level. They left us long time ago. All the presidents of Kenya and the presidents of Tanzania started in Makerere, but now Makerere is dead. President of Kenya and Tanzania, they used to admire us, they don't admire us anymore. Our hospitals used to work. I want to tell you, in the 60s, President Obote was shot and he was operated from Molago Hospital. Today the government officials die from Germany, they die from India, they die from America because the hospitals in Uganda are sick themselves. Ministers, President Germany, USA, we can change that through a vote. I'm asking you to stand and be counted. I can only say a few words today, but I'm asking you to be an agent of this change. Please take this message to everybody you know. Take this message to your parents. Let them understand that we are not only angry young people, but we have brains and we are exposed and we know how Uganda can be. Speak to your friends, let them understand our agenda. Uganda. Use your social media. That phone there is a very powerful tool. Use your TikTok. Break it down in your language. Let everybody understand what Uganda will be after Museveni is gone. Let them understand that we have oil that can help transform our country. Let them understand that there's the biggest gold deposit in the world. It is in Uganda and it is estimated at 12 trillion United States dollars. That alone can transform our countries. Uganda can be a good country. Yeah, Uganda can be Lobo Mabel. Yes, we will. My brothers and sisters, your vote counts. Your vote is important. Let us use this, our vote. I've seen young people from across the country. They are all your age. If we decide to come together, we can change our destiny forever. We can do it now. Please decide to do it now. Let me close by telling you these words in a song. We are the country, we are the future, we are the change we badly need. We are the youngest population in the world. We have a chance. We are the leaders of the future and the today. If we only come together, we can change our destiny. We can change our destiny. Now finally, when you go to vote, on the ballot paper you're going to find a very handsome face, and with the name Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert, and the symbol is going to be the umbrella. When you find that umbrella, take that umbrella. Don't send me alone, because I will not fix this thing alone. Please, every candidate that comes on an umbrella, take that candidate. These can be your ministers. These are going to be your government officials. These are the people that are going to... Wherever you find the umbrella, please take the umbrella. I want to thank you very, very much for listening to me, brothers and sisters. But please take this message and spread it. Make sure at least you tell 10 people about what I told you. And then talk about more. Go on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok and follow all revolutionaries on TikTok. This is a new generation. We can use technology to communicate. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. People power! Our power! Our power! People power! Bigger your music, bigger. Yeah, running now. Thank you very much. Apoyo Marquez, apoyo to class. People power! Our power! And you be everywhere! Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Please spread that message. Let it go far and wide. When you see the umbrella, take the umbrella, man. Make sure so we make a better country for the young generation. You see me? Make sure we make Uganda better tomorrow. It is possible. Big up on yourself. One love.
All right, Apac abwetyo webadde. Apac enyose. Apac ebadde nzibu nnyo. Olaba abakadde basazeewo, olaba mukyala mukulu amugamba gwe future gwe buli kimu gwagenda otulwanirira ffe abakadde. Abakadde nabo bakyetaaga balwanirira ssebo. Nabo essuubi baliraba mulenzi ono omuto. Alright, oli ku Ghetto TV olunaku bwetyo litambudde. Olwaleero Apac twasoose olukuŋŋaana lwasoose kubeera bweyale olwabadde mabega w'ekibuga bweyale nga lwabadde so massive. Olukuŋŋaana lwabadde lw'amaanyi nnyo. Bwatyo President bwe yamaliriza ne tujja okutuuka we twalinnya ekidyeri nga lyekkuba ettuufu ery'amangu lye tuyinza okuyitamu okulaba nga tutuuka wano. Era bwe tutyo pulezidenti ne tutuuka mu budde ayogeddeko eri abantu ba paaka abakuŋŋaanidde wano ku kisaawe kino. Baabo baba kiyita kyawa naye kiri mu kibuga wennyini. Ekibuga kyo kibadde kikalu olw'abantu bonna bonna mu butale n'amaduuka okuba nga baavuddeyo ne bajja ne bakuŋŋaanira ku kisaawe kino. Abantu baavuddeyo mu butale, baavuddeyo mu maduuka ne bajja ne bakuŋŋaanira ku kisaawe kino okusobola okwerabira ku pulezidenti waabwe gwe balinamu essuubi. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, today he has ended his rally in Apac district. All right, so it's now a moving time until tomorrow to see other venues, but it has been massive. As you see the numbers, people are now going back to their businesses. The shops have been closed in town. The vendors have been, they didn't attend today. They had decided to come here and attend the rally of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Most of them, they are between 18 years and 40 years. This means that a lot can be done in this coming protest vote. Let us come out in big numbers, people of Apac. Let us come in big numbers, people of Apac, and celebrate together the victory of a new president. Ali mu Buganda gye bamwagala yokka. Eno Buganda, eno Apac. Negwe lengera omuntu abadde ku veni. Akatabani ka maapu kabeera joyful buli kaseera. Ono mujja muwulira si be bali be mwazanyirangako. Ono wanjawulomuko asuka ebitundu bya Buganda n'agenda ewalala. Yonna yonna bamuyaayaanira, kababe bakadde, kababe bavubuka, abalema bonna bonna bamuyaayaanira. The His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Mwebale nnyo abantu ba Apac. Pulezidenti ebigambo bye abituusizza bulungi gye muli, naddala ebigambo byonna byankyukakyuka. Ebigambo byonna byankyukakyuka. Abaana ba Apac bye bawadde His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, naye ebigambo by'abawadde nabyo byankyukakyuka. Era bamulaga nti bamalirivu nnyo 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 nnyini ddala. Omwana amuwadde gaalubindi z'ayambalemu, pulezidenti ayambaddemu. Essanyu litta omulenzi. Alright, bannayuganda mwena gye muli nga President His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu tannaba kutuukako. Waba tannaba kutuukako, essaawa yonna ajja. Abaana b'Embarara, abaana b'Embarara, abaana b'Etooro, abaana b'Ekigumba, abaana b'Isingiro, Namutumba twavaayo, abaana b'Eggulu, Lira, Kapuchola, Lango. President ajja essaawa yonna okubatuukako. Mwebale nnyo. Ye gwe baaguzeeko kasooli ne guno guliko simayiro ekyali waggulu. Oli ku Geto TV. Alright. Eddoboozi liri okay. Baganda bange njagala kulabako nti eddoboozi liri okay. Eddoboozi liri okay. Muganda wange sound eri kiriya gwe ampulira. Eddoboozi liri okay. Sound eri kiriya muganda wange gwa ampulira. Volume eri okay gwe muganda wange ampulira. All right, thank you so much. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Eddoboozi baŋŋambye liri kiriya. Eddoboozi baŋŋambye liri kiriya nnyo. Eddoboozi baŋŋambye liri kiriya nnyo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Mukkirize baganda bange tusoke tuwumulemu nateera olunaku olwaleero. Mubiwulidde byonna weebibadde mu kisaawe Apac gye tubadde. Omuntu abadde muyitirivu nnyo okuva ebule n'ebweya. Kigambo bule n'ebweya nze sikiwulirangako, simanyi kyava kuki, naye nga tukoze tukikola mu Buganda. Olunaku lubadde so massive ate lubadde so cool. Ku side zonna akasana kabadde wekaaka ate nga n'akaweewo wekajja, so lubadde favorable nnyo gye tuli. Njagala okwebaza mwenna ababaddeko abasheyalinze abongeddeyo message eno okulaba nga ate yeeyongerayo ku bantu abalala okugifuna. Muganda wange JB Muwonge big up, muganda wange Flashlight big up, muganda wange Moses big up. Mwebale mwenna kwongerayo message eno okulaba buli omu nga agifuna. Abaana b'Ekiryandongo gye twatandikidde mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala okulaba nga ate nammwe mwabadde bangi bwe mutyo. N'olw'ensonga eyo tulabagane olunaku olw'enkya, mpozi nga waliwo ekizeewo ekipya ne programu ey'enkya ejja kuba efuluma ate tugibabuulire bulungi era tugibategeeze mu bulungi. Mwena abeerekereza emirimu gyammwe olunaku olwaleero ne mujja kulaale, especially people of Apac, people of Kigumba, Bweyale. Thank you so much. We shouldn't give up. This is our time. Any mistake we make right now, it will affect the future of our children. It will affect us also. So it's better to wake up and react and react when we still have power. Our grandmothers and grandfathers, for them what they did when they are still teenagers, when they are still youth, they stood up. They talked, their voice were heard. Though the government they brought in power, it has turned against them, but at least they did their level best. So it is our turn right now to stand up, to speak, to fight for the better of our future, the future of our children. And it's better now, right now we can fight for the better of our parents. Most of our people, their land has been grabbed, etc. More and more. All right, we meet tomorrow. Bye-bye.